So this story is special to me. This story is American history. Not too much to do with nursing news, but it is American history, and it is shameful. I was ashamed myself that I didn't know that this was a thing. I didn't know that this was an actual holiday. And if you don't know what I'm talking about Juneteenth. I saw a couple of posts about Juneteenth. Happy Juneteenth. June 19th, it happens every single year. It was the first year I've noticed it, but I saw a couple of posts this week. Happy Juneteenth, happy Juneteenth. I'm like, what in the goddamn world is Juneteenth? I've never heard it in school. I've never had a friend celebrate it. I've had zero, nada, no knowledge of this day ever. June 19th was June 19th to me. I don't even know anyone's birthday on June 19th. But it's a holiday, and a very important one at that. Do you want to know what Juneteenth is? Let me let you know. So on June 19th, 1865, Major General Gordon Granger came to Galveston, Texas to inform a reluctant community that President Abraham Lincoln 2.5 years ago, yes, 2.5 years ago, had freed the slaves and the pressed locals to comply with the directive. So this is 2.5 years after, not during, after, 2.5 years after the slaves were emancipated, that this general went down to Texas and saying, this needs to stop. You guys need to come join, get with the program. Slavery is over. It is crazy. It is insane. I know they didn't have Facebook. I know you couldn't have just emailed them the situation, but there is no way in God's world it took 2 years to get the message across. It was obviously done purposefully, and that's the next question. Why did it take so long for Texas to join the rest of the United States and ending slavery? Let's find out. So there is no one reason why there was a 2.5 year delay in letting Texas know about the abolition of slavery in the United States, according to Juneteenth.com. The historical site said some accounts placed the delay on a messenger who was murdered on his way to Texas. Only one messenger? Really? We're supposed to believe there was just one messenger in all of America that was sent to go tell Texas, the entire state of Texas. No one ever left Texas and came back, traveled out of the state and came back. Everyone in Texas was there for 2.5 years, never left and came back. No one had any ideas, no newspapers, no nothing. No one knew. It was a secluded country that's on its own. Get the hell out of here. Way to Texas is the news, while others say that the news was deliberately withheld, and that is obviously the truth. I mean, that is the truth, because there is just no way that it was one man's job to let an entire state of human beings that is part of a country know that a law is a law is a law. That's bullshit. I don't care if it was in 1865. All right, that's just not how life works. Where does the name Juneteenth come from? Juneteenth, which is also known as a Freedom Day or Emancipation Day, is a combination of June and 19th in honor of the day that Granger announced the abolition of slavery in Texas. And the question is, how do you celebrate Juneteenth? What do you do to celebrate Juneteenth? I didn't know. I don't know. So what did I do? I did what any human being would do when they don't know a question. You Google it, you YouTube it. And I'm just going to show you a compilation of Juneteenth celebration. And next year, hopefully next year, when June 19th comes around, remember, I'm horrible with dates. I don't know anyone's birthday. If you know me personally, you know that that's the truth of who I am. I forget when. You ask me any holiday, I don't know, outside of the big guns, obviously, right? But hopefully next year, we can all celebrate together. And don't you think for 1 second, if I remember, I'm going to remind y'all, okay? So enjoy some of the Juneteenth compilation celebrations. I love it. Fun. I think next year maybe a barbecue, maybe some dancing, maybe go out and watch a historically black play. Something exciting we'll do next year. That is indeed the goal.